Pleasure. You have given me the floor, right? You will have the final words. We have completed one another Congress, the 6th Congress, and this is about the Model ASRICA Confederation, Public Order and Internal Security Organization. And in this Congress, we planned that there were 20 countries, and there were participants from 20 countries. That number decreased to 16, and there were there were going to be 40 presentations, but 34 academicians have participated, and there are 32 presentations delivered. We established ASSAM in 2012, and until 2017, in 5 years' time, it's about there were seminars, activities conducted for all for the open resources, geographical, political, military, technological, and transportation powers were provided, and we gathered this we had an information bank with from the open sources, and following that, we shifted to Congress. The first Congress was held in 2017. It's about and the economic system and the management models, and following that, it's how the defense industry can be, and it's about the common defense systems. While we were organizing this congress, so we took into account one thing: when Prophet Muhammad went from Mecca to Medina, he had established a force, the internal security for the public order, and then he had the military branches. And of course, this is the secondary external defense to external powers. And then following that, he sent presenters to the world countries. This is the foreign affairs, and of course, there was a justice system established for resolving the conflicts. There were 4 areas of this justice system. The internal affairs and the foreign affairs, and also to make promotions again for this. We set the defense systems and defense models, and there are 4 areas of activities, and of course these makes the states to that. And if there's a justice system in a community, of course there needs to be the state. If there's a community, if there's a justice, if there's a state, of course, the justice, internal affairs, external, foreign affairs, and foreign defense systems should be in the center. Of course, we have the congresses within these systems, and with that, regarding how this should be, we had seminars. So as a result, now we are holding this Congress. There are 3 parts in the history for the internal affairs. In the large, if there's a huge ethnic systems in the empires, so we looked at how the system was. And today, in the second part, we looked at the superpower. the global power state, so how the internal security is organized, and the third and the last one in the Islamic countries and the confederal structure, how the internal security should be. Regarding all these 3 points, there were presentations delivered. So as a result, at the stage where we are, we can say one thing, that there is a central organization for the internal affairs that needs to be in the center of the confederal structure. However, the federal and the regional structures, there are 9 regional structures. What kind of organization should be there? How the states can have this for the security in the cities, in the rural areas, in the borders, and how the internal security, how we should establish internal security. And regarding that, as a result of the presentations that we have with the informations, so we will have as a declaration, and until the end of this month, we will be preparing to publish that declaration. So there will be the Ministry of Internal Affairs and Minister of Internal Affairs, and of course there could be a general directorate or presidency of internal security, and the national states there will be the general directorates of the internal security or the law enforcement or national police. So based on their until their the small organizations, it's about the national police and how it will be. So there will be an organizational scheme, and of course there will be the responsibilities and authorities that should be defined, how the appointments will be, of course, and at the end of this we will publish a declaration. If God permits, we will talk about how the justice system will be. And of course, there will be the Code of Human Rights, there will be criminal courts, and of course, how they will be organized from the center. There will be the Minister of Justice. The minister will be in the center of the Confederation, and in the confederal structure and regional structures, how this will be, and the national states, what kind of a justice system will be. And from the training to the implementation, the information will be covered next year in the Congress that we will have. And following this, there will be a new roadmap, and between 2017 to 2023, the Congresses are put into the activity areas from the center. This is how we planned the Congresses, and following that Congress, including today, in Islamic countries, of course, we will take into account the problematic countries, and of course, for the solutions, we will plan our activities for the future for 2024 and from then on. And what I'd like to say is that we do not have a power on our shoulders. Of course, what we think can be taught by the state institutions, but they might not be able to say this, but we are civilians, we are civil society, and therefore we will say whatever we deem right, and the public opinion and the state administrators can implement this. And our task is to promote our opinions, to introduce them, and to disseminate them. When we have this in Islamic unity, we will take important steps. I'd like to thank Abdülmecit Niyadi, Cihat Bey, and all the speakers. When we say state, that there is, we say blue state.
Türkiye'nin mesela
We have areas of sovereignty in the marine structures. It is not 700, and we have the marine parts, and we have to look at these areas as well. We have the blue homeland. I'd like to thank Abdülmecit Hindani, Professor. We thank you very much for their presentation. This all of the presenters, all of the professors are very valuable, very prominent. We had negotiations about the union there. Inshallah, we will have activities for the future, and we will have a legislation model. This is a model, and we cannot say this is the ideal model, and there will be better models there. This is what we are trying to have. We would like to thank all the academicians.
Çok teşekkür ediyorum. Kendi ülkelerinde ASSAM misyonuna uygun.
We would like to thank ASSAM, and we will have a civil society, and there will be academicians, and there will be people in this regard, and we will have next year's Congress face about the common justice system. Having face-to-face meetings is good again. In Islamic countries, we will have the societies, and we will have the awareness, and we will strive for the societies. This is all from my side. I'd like to thank the technical team, Dumlupınar University, and the team members, and the participants, and the presenters. I'd like to thank them. It's been quite fruitful. Inshallah, we will have the results of this, and we will have a good, suitable organization system. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yusuf Bey will make an